Hello, Renee Flamond here. You guys, this topic today is something I think that eventually we all kind of have to. We don't have to. I know plenty of people that never go online dating, and I get that. But here I am. I'm trying it again, and I thought it would be funny. Maybe we can even read some of the things that I've encountered. You guys. Not laughing at them. I'm laughing because things that are so obvious to me now as being dysfunctional were not just 2-3 years ago. So if you are somebody that is wanting to get back out into the dating world, and look at her. Hi, honey. Hi. I can hear you licking. You okay? If you want to get back out, I think we deserve to have this little real conversation, because there are things that are red flags, and I want us as women to know them. Men, you have your own red flags, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit too, because I have a baby brother who, he's in a relationship now, but he had his own opinions about what he encountered online with the women. So let's get into it, okay? I feel like when you are heading into the online dating world, you have to first of all be prepared that you may encounter many a narcissist. It is the first place that they go to collect as much supply as they need. And when you're encountering a narcissist on the line, it sounds a lot like this. I am the last comment. I'm flying out for 7 to 9 days. When I'm back, maybe a coffee, tea, or drink. All I said to him was, nice to meet you. Like, so in other words, to me, and that was last week. So to me, that screams they want to see what you had to say. Maybe it was the third comment, but they want to see what you have to say. They want to, are you going to be jumping on them? Hey, want to get together? The narcissist that I met online, I have no idea how he got me to do this, but the first thing he said was, come meet me. I'm at such and such a country club. I just got finished golfing. It was a Sunday afternoon. I was dressed anyway. I had just walked from brunch with my girlfriends. And I was like, why not? Threw caution to the wind and went. And no. I would not recommend that ever. Ever. Because that's a narcissist's MO. That's how they throw the line out. How many people that day, that weekend, that month, that week, do you think the narcissist with whom I bit, I happen to say yes, which I never do. I don't talk right away. I don't meet right away. I don't video call right away. But that day I said yes. Danger, because what happens with those kinds of people, in my opinion, which is probably the truth, they send out 10, 15, 20 of the same, hey, and it's always honey. Honey, give me a call, come meet me. How many of those do you think that he copy and pasted? And I answered.
Please try again.
Oh, I don't know what just happened on my phone. I hit a button that made it make a noise. But I mean, how many people? So you got to watch for that. If people give you a blanket statement, or they're suddenly going away for a week, or I'll be back, how about then? Do you want to have, why? So you leave and you left me out, I'm going to comment to you? No. You got to watch for these kinds of things. And I'm learning also, one guy said, is that green dress picture recent? It's important for me to have a beautiful girl. I didn't even answer. I found that insulting. When I go back online, I generally grab pictures within the last week or two. I've been online once or twice a year for a month at a time for about 3 years. I was very late to the party, but every time I go on, every single time it's a month and I go back on, this is a different site. I've never tried this one. I go outside, I take new pictures. Or I grab pictures from, like, us doing this stuff. Not that anyone knows I'm doing this. They still don't. But they're new pictures. So, and I get why he asked me, because my brother tells me, Renee, women, I find it all the time. I'll go to meet the girl, and it was a 10-year-old picture, and she looks nothing like what she is. I said, yeah, but in my mind, I said, okay, so you're checking to see if my pictures are recent. I told you, yes, they're from right now, like this week, this month, you know what I mean? But then the next text was, let me be clear. Let me be clear. It's important for me to have a beautiful package, charming, intellectually stimulating, independent, blah, blah, blah. He goes on. Arrogant is all get out. Obviously, I don't talk to this man because I didn't comment to this either. And he goes, no, I did. This is the last one I commented on is what I meant, but I didn't comment after this. I said, well, as long as you're delivering in all of those ways, I guess that you have it within your rights to request that list. Another guy made a list, same kind of thing. This is what I'm looking for. And it was a really pompous list. I'm sorry, ladies, especially if a guy is listing physically fit, that's a problem in my mind. And I don't mean to say like-minded health fitness people won't attract each other. Then you don't have to say it. We can tell by your pictures. So I find that to be a little arrogant. But he listed this long list, and I could tell by his appearance whether or not he was going to deliver on this long list was questionable, right? And I said, he said, as you can see from my profile, I have a high bar or something like this. And I said, I erased some conversations, but this was one of them. And I said, yes, I noticed it in your very long list of qualifications. And it was, you can tell if you give them any kind of challenge, then they back away. I think that's a red flag for a narcissist. They don't want a challenge. They want it easy. They want you to just kind of fold at whatever it is they're throwing out to you. Some of this stuff is not charming, you guys. It is not charming. Check out this guy. Hi, Renee. Happy Monday. How are you? Happy Monday. How are you? Okay, listen to me. First of all, happy Monday. So you couldn't think of anything to say. You have no quip, no quo, nothing intelligent, clever, nothing play on my profile, nothing, right? That's it. Happy Monday. How are you? He could have sent that to 40 people. Nothing to do with me. Not one detail. He literally could have copied and pasted that. And how am I? Never spoken to him before. That's what he writes. The first line to me. How are you? You mean like today? Or in life? No. He just wanted to see how fast I would respond. Because when I didn't, because I don't respond to stuff like that, it's not unique. He says, types this out. Alrighty then. LOL. Hope you find what you're looking for. That was 5 hours after his first text. Yeah. Red flag, guys. Red flag. So the next day, or whenever I went back in, 2 days, I forgot I joined. I joined and then I don't go on it. But I went back in and I put, wow, you don't have much patience in letting people respond. It wasn't a slight. Life happens. Just an observation. Good luck back. He puts, hi there, you're right. I need to learn patience like Grasshopper. I imagine ladies, especially who look as amazing as you do, that's what they say, get tons of messages. For real, my bad. I said, just trying to help. I got a brother on these things. We chat and tell each other like it is. You have someone pushing you that much to it. Now, there's one person that stood out that I'm talking to, and it's been a week. It's a big deal for Nene. And you know why? Because he didn't approach it that way. And he's not forcing my hand into, I haven't spoken with him on the phone. He hasn't asked me to video chat. He hasn't asked me to do any of that kind of thing. That when they ask for a video chat, and I don't want to spend the time looking it up, but one guy was like, can we video chat? It was like comment 3. And I said, not right now, I'm running out to run errands. I said, but honestly, I have some boundary issues on exchanging my phone number. And so that might be not something I do right away. Sure enough, he fell off the radar. You want to know why? I can tell you exactly why. I've learned. I've put it together. I made a flow chart. When they ask you to video chat right away, FaceTime, whatever you want to call it, I don't do that with my daughter in Australia. I'm not saying I have not done it. I have a couple of friends that's their MO, right? And they FaceTime me, I'm going to do it. But for the most part, that's not my thing. It's not my thing. I had somebody last night FaceTime me from Derby. They're in Kentucky, and they FaceTimed me. It was adorable. But I'm not getting on the phone FaceTiming like a guy that I'm talking to on the line. They want to do that, ladies, because they want proof that you look like your pictures. Because I fell into that trap with somebody once. This was the last time I was online last year. Oh, let me see you. I want to see you. And I was like, I feel all right about myself, sure. But it made me feel horrible once I was on and then I didn't like him. I said, you know what, I don't like you. You don't seem like a very nice person. Because he goes, stand up. Stand up! Let me see you stand up! Like I'm in some market on the stage that somebody's going to buy me. You guys, don't allow people. And then you might say, well, I can understand they want to see what I look like. That's a valid concern. Guess what? I'm talking to someone a week now, and he hasn't asked me that once. Because I indicated to him my boundary in the beginning, and he's respected it. I said very simply, I don't move very quickly, which is a line I've used before, not line, a truth I've told before, and people don't respect it, and they just plow over you. This guy understood it. He's maintained his space and boundary from me. He's like, he picked a date for lunch a week and a half in advance. And until then, we've agreed we're just going to text. My dream! Because I don't feel the need to get on the phone. I don't feel the need to do a video chat. I don't feel the need. If there is chemistry in texting, people say, one guy said, well, I'm just trying to save each other a lot of time. We can spend 5-10 minutes and know right away if we're going to get together. And I said to him, how can we know if we're going to get together? So that means to me, if they say that to you, they want to look at you. So they're looking to get together for one thing. Because you can't tell in 5 to 10 minutes on the phone if you want to get together with somebody. What he's trying to say is, we'll know if we're attracted to each other. I see your pictures. I don't have to see you in motion. Unless your pictures are lies, I can see that I'm attracted to you. That's all I need. I don't need further. You guys, it has been an interesting thing learning the red flags. And I just wanted to bring some of them to your attention because it is a dangerous world out there. You can get taken, you can get swindled, you can get charmed in by another narcissist. They can come on strong. Watch that language. Hey, beautiful. Hey, gorgeous. They're saying that to everybody, whether or not they even think it. I don't let that get to my head at all. That's what they're going to say. I have a girlfriend who just does hey cutie to everybody. She says hey cutie. Hey cutie, hey cutie, hey cutie. But I would be very, very, very leery of people that insist on, and two different guys really were forceful. Well, what do you mean? Don't you want to just talk on the phone real fast? Oh, God, I hope you don't have one of those annoying northern accents. That's what somebody said to me. Oh, that's, you trying to, are you supposed to be funny? So you're telling me my accent's annoying already. You don't even know me. I never even got on the phone with you. And you might expect I don't talk to that person. I don't talk to anybody anymore. I started talking to one person on day one. These conversations kind of happened within a couple days, and they kind of lingered. And, I basically, I basically was chatting. But once I started talking with this other person, I haven't really talked to anybody else. But I go back in and look at the conversations to remember and learn and try to catch a pattern. And I've learned that the guys that ask you for your number right away, want a video call right away, want to meet right away, lie and say they're going away for a week and a half, suddenly going to be out of town, right? All these different kinds of things, you guys, these are red flags that they're probably not looking for maybe the same thing that I'm looking for, a relationship. If you're someone looking for hookups, then knock yourself out. I'm assuming if you're online, you're looking for a relationship like me. Pardon me. That might be just what you want. But what I'm trying to say is, people that come at you this way, you have to be very careful and try to accurately assess if they're a jerk. Anyone that goes on and on about appearance, or is that picture with the green dress real, and beautiful is important to me, and I want someone physically fit, and I go to the gym 6 times a week, and no, please. If they're that hung up on that, that's not what I want at all. It's not even the energy I want. And when we get online, many times people, when they get online, it's because they're sick and tired of everything else, and they're not, I don't want to, not the word desperate, but they're anxious maybe to meet someone and get something going, right? That's what forces you to get online. It's not a good place. No one wants to be there. So I thought, let me see. Let me try it. My 55th birthday is approaching. Let me give it a shot. Let me see. No expectations. But when you get on and you're too anxious, you might bite at some of those people if they're handsome and their outline looks good, and you think that you're going to overlook little. No, that's aggravating. Is that picture real? And then when I said it, he came back again. Beautiful is important. Let me be clear. Beautiful is important. Are you out of your mind? You're not even that cute. I didn't say that, right? All I said was, well, if you believe you deliver in all of those things in your very long list, that's what I think I put, in your very long list, then I guess you're in the right to be asking for all of those things. I didn't hear from him except maybe one more comment. Maybe he'll take that as I doubt it. Because I think that person screams unhealthy. And I want you to keep your eyes and ears open if you're online dating, because the red flags are there. Please go ahead and hit sub, like, and share, and I'll see you next time.